Now to a story that we've been closely following. A Milby High School student hit and killed by a train while trying to cross the tracks near campus.
This happened about 7:30 yesterday morning near the intersection of Broadway and Galveston Road. TJ Parker is live out there this morning, waiting and watching before class starts this morning. TJ, are you seeing any students crossing the tracks? Because I know that's pretty common there. I see some right behind you right now.
Yeah, so Amy and Haley, the first bell here at Milby High School rings in a little less than 45 minutes. And yes, we have seen a slow trickle of students already crossing the tracks here. We have been talking to students, none of them really wanting to go on camera, you know, after what happened yesterday involving that 10th grade student who was hit and killed by that train here on these tracks as they were walking to school just after 7:30 yesterday morning. But the students we have been speaking to this morning say they cross these tracks every day, especially if you're on this side of the tracks. A lot of kids, there's a lot of residential homes over here, so you can imagine as it gets closer to that first bell, we're going to see even more students walking across the tracks here as the school does start here in a few minutes.
I live in the second house over, and yes, they always cross the train. When it stopped like this, they're always crossing the train.
It's dangerous for our kids. They have to put more, I don't know, more security, but I think.
I just feel sorry for it's going to be close to Christmas, and God bless her and the family.
Yeah, so guys, that was just a couple of parents that we actually spoke with yesterday. They were here as the train that hit that 10th grader was stopped. We were talking to them, and there were just a handful of parents, or just two of a handful of parents, I should say, that say they see these students walking across the tracks. Sometimes these trains are stopped on the tracks as these kids are crossing. You can see already kids going to school here. No train right now. We've only seen one train this morning, Amy and Haley, but again, those parents are certainly wanting something to be done after what happened yesterday.
Yeah, and I know we've reported in past years in other areas too, with schools set up just like this, where kids have to cross over the tracks, and when those trains stop, the kids sometimes still cross. They climb up and climb over because they're like, well, how else am I getting to school? I mean, are police or the school district saying anything about this particular incident and what happened yesterday?
Well, Amy, it's actually interesting you bring that up, because right before we came on, there was a group of girls who were walking to class here, and they just shared with me a picture, which I'm still working to vet, of a train stopped on the tracks here, and they allege that a teacher at this school was actually helping students cross through the train. That is something, obviously, we just got this picture, going to reach out to HISD again today asking them about that, but we did reach out to HISD asking them what their safety procedures are, what type of precautions they're taking for these students who have to walk across the tracks to get to school. We have not yet heard back from HISD on that. We know that Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia, as well as Commissioner or Councilman Adrian Garcia, has also been asking for something to be done here, as they have also seen the same issues that we're seeing with students crossing the tracks here.
Yeah, I mean, a pretty scary situation. I'm not even sure. I know that middle school and elementary schools has crossing guards. Maybe they just don't have that in high school or in that location. All things that we will follow up on, TJ. We appreciate your reporting. Thanks.
You.